Hello, my name is Aprilian, and I like to read depending on the text that I read, like legends of old, folk tales, and myth. I learned by reading the Mishola, I got better maintain my attitude to others, and makes me more true in a way, because if there is a little bit wrong of the text and my attitude, I will definitely be reprimanded and told where the fault is. And the novel that I review is The Way to Dusty Death. Overall, I think it's a pretty good novel, considering that novel is was released in 1973 until it could be elevated into a television series. The author, Alistair MacLean, can make this novel a good one, considering the genre of this novel is a thriller. From the beginning of the story, I could have thought that the plot of this novel is good, but has a complex problems and requires readers to have more thoroughness to be able to really enjoy the story of the novel by Alistair MacLean.
Hi, my name is Ananda Syah Ramadhilla, Suffer Love by Ashley Herring Black becoming a novel I choose from task of summarizing novel. This novel tells about the family who are out because they are faced with very complicated problem. I got a lesson about maturity and how to control emotion according to the novel. I don't have a problem with the number of novel pages are quite a lot because I used to read novel and other type of books since I was a child, and reading has becoming a hobby that I do. Reading is my way to seeing and understanding the world. Last but not least, I would like to say that learning basic reading with Miss Yolanda is an honor. Because so far I have spent 2 semesters at Unindra, Miss Yolanda is a very professional lecturer, building discipline and focus on each student the most. And from Lee, and is very charismatic lecturer. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amalia Awanda Putri. The book I am reviewing is entitled Invisible Man by H.G. Wells, which tells about a scientist. My learning experience with Miss Jolanda was very fun and stressful because there are always shocking surprises in the midst of running, such as fast work which is required to be true and correct. But because in the learning system, I learned more about respecting time and good teamwork. Very memorable and very happy to meet Miss Jolanda in semester 2. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Herdinda Rahma Yulita. The book I have reviewed is The Frames by John Grisham. In that book we can know a lawyer is prestigious job with a fantastic salary and a free time job. And in this world nothing is free and some offers too good to be true. And my experience learning in basic reading with Miss Yola, learning with her about responsibilities, manner, being a critical man, and teaching the importance of reading. That makes me more carefully when I read book. I was impressed by her firmness, made me more aware and more trouble with my action. Thank you, Miss Yola.
My name is Mutiara Fadilah. The book I have reviewed is The Last Frontier by Alistair MacLean. In my opinion, learning basic reading with Miss Yolanda is actually so fun, on time, firm, and I really nervous when learning with Miss Yolanda. Basic reading with Miss Yolanda, I got no learning, no knowledge, discipline time, and from this learning I got the passion to read. At first my interest in reading was low. With this learning I came to know that reading is very important for ourselves and became excited to practice my reading interest. Thank you, Miss.
Hi, my name is Imma Nur Alfaini. The book I reviewed and read the other day was entitled Alice Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll and sequel to Alice Adventures in Wonderland. The book is talking about adventure against time and a lot of stories, how Alice learned from her mistakes and accept circumstance. My learning experience with Miss Yola, I can learn to appreciate more time because Miss always asks for time and good result, good teamwork, and Miss person of great courage to always get the best results from what you're asked to do. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Hapitri Wulandari. I read the book entitled The Subtle Art of Not Giving Fuck by the writer Mike Manson. From reading this book gave me the realization that failure is not the end, and gave us tranquility that failure is a natural and should we fuck it, just try again. And in my opinion, learning experience with Miss Yola was fun but sometimes stressful. And I want to say thank you to Miss Yola. During studying with you, I gained a lot of knowledge, whether it's material, manners, learning to critically, responsively, and discipline. I think your assertiveness is a form of real love and concern for students. And for me, you are special lectured. Thank you.
My name is Dinda Maharani, and the book I review is called School of Fear, Class is Not Dismissed by Giti Danesvari. After reading the book, I have a better understanding how to overcome fear and also the importance of teamwork. In my opinion, learning basic reading with Miss Yola is very exciting. At the same time, I can feel happy and I can feel my heart is racing. Miss Yola always reminds of manners, disciplines, and ethical ways. Of all, I'm very grateful because I know if Miss Yola really pays attention to what we do and what we write during the class. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Jolanda Tobing, and the book I had read was called Elizabeth I, The Story of the Last Stutter Queen by MacArthur. This book has been an influence for me to be bold and survive in life regardless of obstacles. And my learning experience in basic reading with Miss Yola, it means a lot for me because what Miss Yola taught was not only about project, material in basic reading, but Miss Yola also direct us to be better at manner, to be responsible, and a lot of things that I'm really grateful and thankful for. Thank you so much, Miss Yola.
Hi, I'm Visca Rana Ferdina, and the book I read was called Melbury Square by Dorothy Eden. And the story moves very slow and is really disappointing in many areas. But something about this book absolutely gripped my imagination when I first read it. I think it was the descriptions and the word pictures of the places and events really put a sharp and often exquisite image in your mind. So, studying with Miss Yola was exciting and challenging. Miss Yola was strict and disciplined, and sometimes people who didn't know about Miss Yola would think she was fierce. Miss Yola was concerned about good manners because attitude and ethics or manners could affect everything, right? So we must have a good attitude and ethics or manners. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon. I hope we are all always healthy. First, I want to review a novel that I read, that there is nothing that I instill in my life. And what Miss Yola taught me is how I must be disciplined and not run away from my responsibilities as a student. Because all this time I have forgotten my obligation, which is to be present in class because of my late working hours. So, thank you, Miss.